I hate that stupid clock. It's like my arch nemesis for real.
Welcome everyone to the final episode of season 2. Today we're joined by my sister Kelsey.
Yeah,
she's here with us, and I've already thought of the title when I was trying to sleep last night, and it's just gonna say we're going to Disney.
Oh, fun.
So you already know.
Can't tell.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Got our gear going, but we are going to Disney World. We're going to Disney in April for my 21st birthday for fun.
For fun.
For fun.
I mean, it's a birthday trip, so
Yeah.
it's
But-
for a birthday.
Before we get too deep into that, we'll just go right into our dumb ideas.
Okay, so my dumb idea this week, I think, is the dumbest of all
Oh shoot.
because it was a safety issue.
Ooh.
So, it was my brother's birthday party over the weekend, and so I was setting up decorations for his party, and he really likes whenever I decorate the stairs, just like the entrance of the stairs, and so I always can never reach it, and so I tried to put the ladder on the stairs, which is just inherently a very bad idea.
Oh no.
And that is what I did. I
Oh.
did do that, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't fall or anything, but because I was only on there for 2 seconds before I realized, okay, yeah, this is
probably
I
not-
should not do this. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like the poster child of bad ideas.
Right.
I mean, it's pretty standard.
Honestly,
Classic.
I feel like so many people do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's classic.
Oh.
Lots of people do that, but you really should not.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
But aren't ladders literally built to change level?
some.
not
Only
mine.
some.
I've got the basic kind that's just
Oh.
you open it, and then if you put it on the stairs, then it's very crooked.
Well then, yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah, right. No, I don't have one of those fancy ladders that are for the stairs.
Yeah.
I mean, do you remember Dad making the makeshift scaffolding over the entryway
Yeah.
to put up the
Mm.
chandelier?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. What did he
It
do?
was so there was a ladder on the first set of stairs, and then a ladder on the other set of stairs, and then a piece of wood across both of those, so he could put up the chandelier.
No, that is crazy. That is so bad.
We all
action.
just watched it. We were like,
Yeah.
We got to make sure nothing bad happens because it's bound to. with
Really,
that.
almost any time I think of a ladder, that's kind of what is always in my mind whenever he did that, I think. That or my weird blanket fort that I had up for a really long time.
Ladders
Because
are-
for some reason, we just I think he put a ladder in the living room to put up the little blinds for our arched windows above the normal windows. And they did not take it down in time because I put a blanket over it, and then now that had to be in the living room for a long time. But anyways, what's your dumb idea?
So, I mean, if it's recent, there's a lot. I, of course, stayed up way too late. We were talking about that.
Yeah.
We all stayed up till 1 a.m. last night, and then got up super early this morning.
Yeah, this is earlier than we've ever done this before. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
You're welcome. And then now I can't remember the other one that I did this week. But if it's Disney related, I just got back from Disneyland.
Yes.
And before I went, I was like, oh, I had a really runny nose and my ears were bothering me, and I just let it go. I was like, I'll be fine. Well, turns out when I got back that I had ruptured both eardrums
oh, shoot.
because I had an ear
Oh
infection.
my gosh.
Wow.
So that was kind of my Disney-related dumb idea.
Oh.
That's crazy, actually. But I mean, I don't blame you for just like letting it go because you're like, you already paid for the vacation. You're excited to go.
Oh,
so
yeah.
why would you be like, sorry guys, I can't go. My ear
Hold
hurts.
on.
Ear
I mean, really looking back, I should have just gone to the doctor, gotten the ear drops or whatever they give you,
Mhm.
and then got out of the trip. But
yeah.
no, it's
Yeah.
like it'll take care of itself, right?
What is a ruptured eardrum?
Like, is it broke for real? Or is it lying?
No. So there's like a there's your inner ear and your middle ear, and the eardrum kind of like is this thin, I'm not really sure what it is, but it's a thin like wall between like basically inside your ear and then like the actual ear canal that you can like clean out.
Okay.
And that little thin wall has just like a little hole in it.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And the eardrops like.
Well, they don't close it.
Or
The eardrops don't close it. The eardrops help with the ear infection part of it.
Okay.
And then the hole will then close. Like,
Just
heals
like
it on its own,
naturally,
like natural,
right.
like a cut or
it just takes away the infection.
yeah,
And, like,
So that it can.
so
pain.
that it can heal.
Right. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, do you just forever have a hole in your ear?
No, that's crazy that it can just
Break.
break like that.
Yeah,
like
we're
Yeah.
so
really just get a hole.
fragile up in here.
Yeah. That makes me uncomfy.
Well, that's another thing. Don't put anything in your ears, kids, because it can do like it can rupture that way too.
Oh, whoa.
You're just like poking holes in it
I've always
yourself.
been scared of putting stuff in my ears anyways.
Good.
So,
Yeah. Well, that's good because you're not supposed to.
yeah. Like, I always remembered that, like, people say when you clean your ears to not go
Do not put
in,
a
you
Q-tip
just
in
use
your
the
ear.
pu-
Like if
the
you're going to use a
Q-tips.
Q-tip, it's for the
Yeah.
outside of your ear that you can see.
Yeah. I always remember learning that.
Yeah. I
and
don't.
then I've never, ever went in there because I was so scared.
Yeah. One time I got my ears like actually like cleaned at the doctor, and it was like really weird. I didn't know they could do that. They just spray water in there
Mm-hmm.
and it falls out.
Yeah.
It doesn't. You don't really like feel it like too crazy, which you would think that someone putting water directly in your ear is like uncomfortable, but it's just kind of like, oh,
Mhm.
they're spraying my ear. Like
Right.
there's not too much like things going on there.
Well,
And then they have a little tray of your earwax and
ew,
water.
that's gross.
Yeah.
Moving on. My dumb idea is devastating because I got paid this last Saturday, and as we all know, of the third time of me saying this now, I'm in my Great Depression era, and I have been saving for this trip that we're going on, so that like I can go. And so I got paid this last Saturday, and I was getting on my bank account app, and I was like, ooh, how much is in there? And then I saw that it was like $28, and then I was like, what? Because like I should have gotten, a lot more than that. And then so I went into my activity, and then evidently there was a subscription I didn't know I had for Backstage, which is the little acting website where you can find gigs and stuff that are good, which is like a good website, but not for how much they took out, which was literally $200. They took $200.
Yeah, that's actually devastating.
And like ever since I got in my Great Depression era, I've literally been like, I need to find all these subscriptions that I don't know I have, so that like I can cut back on the things I don't need, obviously. And so I
sounds
used.
like an ad for Rocket Money.
Yeah, I literally have it, actually. I literally have Rocket Money. And it didn't tell me about that until it took the money away. It was like, someone took $200 from you. And I was like, right. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for telling
Right.
me
I guess
after it happened.
That's the only way that it's cause like how else is it
How is
supposed,
it supposed to know, I guess, because...
It has to wait till you already got your money
Yeah.
out.
But I got Rocket Money, which, by the way, also a subscription, so that's a scam. And so I got that, and then I was like looking through all my subscriptions on there. I used my Apple ID to see if I have any subscriptions, but that one was just on another email from both those things that I didn't know about, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's just a really unfortunate situation to be
Yeah.
in. Just like all around.
So I just lost $200.
Yeah, you should call them and
So
get it
sad.
back.
I don't
Because you
think
canceled
they
it
would.
immediately after. Because you paid for a whole year. Maybe they'll give you like most of it back.
Maybe.
Or none of it.
No, that just sounds stressful.
Okay, well.
More stressful than losing all the money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
It is.
To just like lose like that. That's crazy.
And that was after, like, I literally woke up from the readathon that we had to that. Because, like, we had a 24-hour readathon. We posted about it on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And we started at 11 a.m. on Friday, and we were going to read all the way until 11 a.m. on Saturday. And
How are you going to read that long? I feel like I read a book and I'll get to a certain point in the book if there's not like too much action going on that I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Well, but we had multiple books that we were kind of like, well, I had multiple books that I was like switching through. And so it's like,
I actually, like, was going,
yeah.
like, through my book. I was
Yeah.
I mean, I
proud
can
of
stay
myself.
up late and read. Like, I can do that. But there's a certain point
Mhm.
where it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
done.
was.
Yeah.
it was.
So I, like, read, like, a little over 100 like, I don't know how long I read, actually.
You had like a lot of your book.
I was,
Like-
like, at the beginning, and I got, like, over halfway through it. But it was, like, a thick book, so.
What I am upset about or confused about is I was reading for like a lot of those hours, okay? I wasn't really ever just kind of like wandering around looking places. And I only got through 3 chapters of my book. 3.
Were they big chapters?
Yeah, the first
Yes,
chapter was, like,
but
freaking over 20 pages long.
if you look at what I read, there's like not very
Well,
big compared to what Aaron read, which
I
was
think
like
I saw some video of you like dancing or something in the middle of it.
Well, that's what I was getting to.
Okay.
So,
wait,
we...
a video?
Oh, a video or like maybe it was Be Real.
Oh,
It's just
yeah,
a
where I was
picture.
like-
Yes.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I saw
So,
something. You were just up in the middle of the. They were all both curled up on the couch, and you were in the middle of the room, and I'm like, okay, what's going on?
so we started at 11, and we got through, like, most of that
A
day,
lot of
I feel
hours. It was like
that.
6.
Yeah, it was like around 6 where we were like, let's just take a break. And then, like, me and Anna had dinner. Carly was still doing, like, all her schoolwork because she'd never technically read a book. She was just doing her school.
Good time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Get that stuff.
I mean,
done.
she was reading the whole time because
Yeah,
it was
she
like
reading
her
school, but
yeah,
like,
it was her school.
yeah.
and then after we had our dinner, we started doing the little silent karaoke thing where, like, you,
Silent karaoke.
well,
Yeah,
like,
it sounds like horrible. You're like, what is that?
you
Would
like
you just sing a cappella or something? You're like,
Yeah.
sing it in your
really
head.
bad name for it because it's nothing like karaoke in the
Yeah, it's
slightest.
neither of those things.
You just
So-
like, it's just like one of you has like headphones on and like you play a song and then you like mouth it and the other person has to guess what the song is.
Oh.
So we were doing that,
Mhm.
and then Carly finished her school, and then we started playing Dress to Impress, and then after Dress to Impress, we
So we were going pretty hard, like with our reading. But once we took our first break, then the breaks became more frequent
yeah
because we got a little taste of what we could have been doing.
Yeah. We also like really lightened the rules on this.
Yeah,
night
we were trying
because
to.
we didn't want to be like sad.
Yeah, we wanted it to be fun.
You have to read an entire book.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
if I would have had to do that, I would have read only one chapter on accident because of
You've been
like,
this is a chore now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
But then after Dress to Impress, we did read a book together where we like, I read a chapter, she read a chapter, Carly read a chapter. We got through 4 chapters. And then and then we were all like, oh my gosh, we're so tired. And then we watched a whole movie.
Yeah, we watched Nerdy Prudes Must Die
Die. Star Kid.
musical.
Oh,
Yeah,
That was the only musical Kale said he hadn't watched in the Hatchetfield series. And oh my gosh, that's what
Yeah.
started
that's my favorite.
us off. It's literally what we're obsessed with currently.
It's made its way up in my rank of like top 5 favorite
Wow.
musicals. It's really good. It's very like, I don't know, but
Right.
good. Very good and awesome.
Then after that, we went to bed around 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
and woke up at, well, Carly woke up at 11 for some reason. And then we woke up at 1.
PM. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Which
And then I woke up and $200 stole from me.
it felt like in the moment like we were barely reading, but like we actually read for like a long time. Just like when we were reading, the time was going by like really fast
Oh.
because we were taking frequent breaks, but not really.
Mm-hmm.
Like just like, yeah, it just felt like every 30 minutes we were stopping, but it was actually like a lot of hours in between.
Yeah.
Because we didn't do karaoke for that long. We didn't do Dress to Impress for that long.
I mean, you watched a whole movie, though.
Yeah, that was 2 hours, but that was, only 2 of the hours. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yep.
22-hour readathon.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably more like it. But
Well, I guess unless you subtract your sleeping.
Yeah, so kind of like 16 maybe.
maybe 17, 18.
17 for
I think
real.
Carly said like 17 or something. 11 to 5
Still.
a.m.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is a lot of like, that's a lot of
of
reading.
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were definitely all very tired, except for when we were actually finally got to lay in bed. All of a sudden, Carly was
Got this
awake.
burst of energy.
She
She was
was-
like, guys, we should like go do something crazy that you wouldn't do at 5 a.m. And we were like, no, go to bed.
No, I'm really tired.
But why is that me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like this close to being like, yeah, but then I was like, no.
Yeah, I really wanted to for like the thrill and for the spirit of it all. But
But we were just like,
I-
absolutely just drained.
I think if I would have had to get out of bed after begging to be in bed for so long, I would have cried, I think.
We literally, like, the lights were off, the blankets were on, we were like literally laying down, and Anna had been begging for like the past 4 hours to go to bed. And then Carly was like, wait, let's go like to Starbucks. And then like Anna was like, what?
I think I actually would have cried. Well, because I was like, so tired, which
Yeah.
you become more emotional when you're tired, unfortunately.
Yeah. But anyways, back to the topic of the episode. I'm so excited to go to Disney. The last time I was there was 2022. It's been like 3 years. And I'm just so excited. It started out as like it's been like on my bucket list for like a few years of like, oh, I want to go drink around the world in the World Showcase at Epcot when I turned 21. And then we made it a reality. And I can't believe it's only 2 months away.
Yeah, I'm really excited. So excited.
Yeah, me too. How many times have you guys been to Disney?
She's
She's
got
like-
a lot to count.
Yeah.
Because I only started going after I got married.
I've been 3 times. Because the first time I went was in 2019. and that was like with my family. And then I went in 2020 with Anna's family, and then I went again in 2022 with my family again, and I haven't been since then.
I'm gonna say roughly, give or take a few, 8 times.
Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of hard
People
to
have
keep
been
track.
more.
Yes, I know.
Oh,
I mean,
way
people
more.
who live there
They
definitely.
Oh my gosh.
They go every day.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, done
"Oh."
with work. I'm going to ride Tron.
Okay, I think the reason I have such a hard time with it is because it used to be like my whole personality when I was younger. That I would tell like everybody
That you went every year.
that every other year that I would
Oh,
go
yeah,
like
every
all
other.
the time. And so I was like, and so I just kind of have a little bit of like guilt from doing that for so long. So I don't like talking about it as often, but yeah.
Yeah.
I've been 5 times, I'm pretty sure.
See, close enough.
Yeah,
to.
close. That's good.
Yeah.
And it's
There was
amazing every time.
Mhm.
the first 3 times that I went. No, maybe it's first 4. Because I went in 2018, 2019, 2020. And then nope, cuz I skipped a year.
Mhm.
But I was almost consistently going once a
Wow.
year
That's
for
crazy.
3 years.
Wow.
Whoa. I've also just realized I've never been to Disney without you and Kale.
Oh,
Dang.
interesting.
Every time I've gone, you guys have been there.
Well, we're about to go without Kale.
Yeah.
Wait, that's
Sorry.
actually that's cute. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going with just 4 people. Us 3 and Marcy, who you guys have seen before if you watched the Killer Knowledge episode.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted to have like a smaller group because every time I've gone, it's been like
A large group.
12 people.
Mm-hmm.
Or like maybe a little less, maybe more literally. And it's just like, it's fun, but like it can get like overstimulating, overwhelming, and like,
You just have so many different opinions.
yeah, you have to
Mhm.
find
That-
something for
yeah.
literally everyone in that giant group to go do, which isn't hard because it's Disney World. Like, how can you not have fun there?
Mm-hmm.
But like, whenever like,
It's the best when all of those people are starving.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
because you're just like, oh, let's just go eat, and then everyone's happy.
Yeah.
But deciding on where you're gonna eat
Is the
is a nightmare.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
true.
I
Because it is like people are gonna like fight.
Mm.
that's crazy. I mean, I pretty much good with wherever we go, whenever we go. But I think that's mostly because for most of every single time that I've gone, I have never known what was happening. I've just been
Mhm.
like trailing along, like, oh,
You're like a passenger because you're like the little kid that's
Right.
following your parents.
yeah. So it's like if you choose to like, so like in that setting, I have no opinions at all. It's just I've just kind of been like I've just kind of learned
We're
to
going
not.
here to eat.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
all right,
We're
cool.
going here.
Yeah, so that'll be easy
Mhm.
for at least one less person.
Yeah. I think the only times I would have like a big want is if it was like more of like a sit down like dining experience, because then I'd be like, oh well, I haven't like been here and like it sounds like really fun. But like if it's just like the fast whatever quick service,
Quick service, yeah.
I guess I don't really care because every place usually has similar things. It's
yeah,
just
it's like chicken tenders and
the
a
vibe,
burger.
I guess,
Mhm.
that you want, or how close it is, or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we kind of have like the same. We kind of fell into a routine when we went. So there are some things that I still haven't ever done, just because we didn't do it when I was 1 year old, and so we
Mhm.
still don't do it now. Like going around the world, I've only been once, and it was quickly because we ate there last time, and so this will be fun. I have never ridden any of the rides in there. So
Yeah, she's never been on
Crazy.
Frozen.
I know, and I've been wanting to go for so long, but I keep like forgetting that they're there
Yeah.
because
I'm sure the one
don't see that part.
the one you've been to that you might not like realize you've been to is Mexico, because I feel like everyone is just
Yeah, I mean,
just,
it's
like,
right there.
It's
Is-
the one with like the pyramid.
Is there
Thing.
there a ride in there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, which one?
The three caballeros.
I never been there. No,
It's
I
like a
didn't
boat
ride
ride.
that. No, I didn't ride that ride ever.
Interesting.
Well, we like did like Epcot was kind of like our like, half
Which-
day usually. Like we would ride like 3 things and then leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, listen. Your family does it wrong because they also don't go to Animal Kingdom either, do
Yeah.
Well, they didn't used to, but
Okay,
now
they do now?
we do more.
Good.
Yeah.
they? That's like one of my
Like,
favorites.
I know.
am
Not going to Animal Kingdom was wild to me whenever we went with them, because you were like telling me, they were like, yeah, they don't like Animal Kingdom, so we probably won't go. And I was like, we're going. And luckily, your sister Olivia wanted to go. So
There's only like 5 rides there, right? There's like not very many.
there's a few, but I feel like there's only like 2 that the majority of people care about, which is Flight of Passage and Everest.
Oh, Everest is in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But there's Dinosaur, which is being changed, so we
To
probably won't ride that.
Zootopia.
Yeah, that's so fun.
That's fun.
And then there's Cali River Rapids. This is not a ride, but there's the Bugs Life show.
Which,
Isn't that changing to something?
yep, I can't remember the exact date, but I thought it was closing before we went.
Oh.
So
I've already.
we
like,
don't get to
seen
see
it.
its last show.
Aw.
Isn't it? But it's just like
I remember going
like
there.
an improv thing, right? Like they just like
no,
are
it's
talking
like
to you.
That's the
it's a screen.
laugh floor.
Well,
thing.
yeah, I knew it was a screen, but I thought it was like where the characters like being controlled by someone backstage. Like
Oh no, I
But-
think it's preset.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's
I'm
like
pretty
the
sure it's, like,
thing
the
where
same every
like
time.
the seat will like it feels like a bug's crawling up your back,
oh yeah,
and then
the
like
smell.
It's the smell.
Yes. Okay.
I remember. I don't know. I remember whenever I went there, I was like so scared because like everyone was telling me how like it smells and there's like stuff happening on you, and I was like, what? And then we went in there, and I don't know if it was because we went during like COVID or something, but like
Ooh, yeah.
the things were just like not really happening.
Yeah.
And like when the smell happened, like the spray came down, but there was no smell. And like
There was like kind of a smell, and it was like bad enough to where you're like, if there was more of this, I'd. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, when you know when that's coming, it's like I always hold my breath till it's gone. Like I've only written that or done that once, which was when you were there.
oh yeah.
Cuz I only remember that because I remember that Lydia was there and she was like
Oh yeah.
crazy. But like Figment is Disney, right?
Yeah, that's an
Yeah.
Epcot.
Epcot.
Okay, yeah. For that ride, I haven't smelled that ride in like a million years because when he's like, and it stinks or whatever, and I hold my breath every time
Wow.
because I will not smell it and I don't want to.
Listen, you only go every other year.
But yeah, going back to your family having like a routine, I feel like that's like, not to make a dig, but like I feel like that's crazy because you go so much that like why would you have a routine?
Well-
If you go so often, wouldn't you want to try things you haven't done before?
Yes, but I think it's more of an accident because it's like we know what we like to do, and so we keep doing what we are excited for, and it just kind of
That
takes
makes
the whole
sense.
time. Yeah, because if we thought about it like that, then yeah, we would probably be like, oh well, we haven't done this ever, let's do that. But instead it's like, okay, what are you guys excited about? Now let's do those things, and then we run out of time because lines are long.
Yeah.
and it's hot and our feet hurt. So
Also, I guess with kids, they've been going with kids basically the whole time, and so like the kids are like, oh, I want to do this that I did last time, and so like they
Yeah.
can't really like explore because the kids only know
Kids
Disney
are
as this thing.
very repetitive creatures.
if they liked it once, they're gonna like it again.
and again. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you just get that from whenever you accidentally do a silly thing for a kid, and they're like, "Do it again,
Do it again.
do it again,"
Right.
and you're like,
Do
"Oh,
it again, or I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, we're doing it again.
all right."
And they never get tired of it, even though they literally are tired of it.
Yeah,
And they're like, let's do it again.
Yeah, we usually we have been pretty young most of the times that we've gone. I mean, my youngest brother just turned 12, so, and he's like prime, still in like good age to be there,
Yeah.
because you still enjoy all the little kid things, and now you can remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's mostly like doing the things that the younger ones want to do, like Buzz Lightyear and stuff, which I still want to do those things, but I have other things that I want to do, like things we've never done before. But
Right.
so I hope that we can do some of those this time.
I always try to do things I haven't done because, like, it's just fun. It's new experience.
At least one or two.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like I know that I love to do this, but I want to sit and find a really good spot for the parade.
Yeah.
Or
I've literally never watched a parade. So, like, I
you
want to
didn't?
do that.
Well,
I've
we
never-
better.
Like, I've seen them, like, pass by, but
You're like,
it's always
"Oh,
been,
look at
like,
that."
on the way to a ride
Yeah.
because we have to get there in time to do this.
Yeah, we'll have to
Right.
look up a time and be like,
Yeah.
okay, we're gonna stand at this spot
Mm.
for the parade, and we're gonna be like right here.
Yeah.
And then when people start like coming in for the actual time,
Mm.
we're gonna be in the front.
Mhm.
Right.
And, like, this isn't as crazy because, like, the first time I went, I was, like, literally, like, 16, I think. But I've only met one character.
Oh, character rides are never very long. So
I
you
would assume.
you just tell us what characters you want to see, and we'll go. We'll say it's his birthday.
Yeah, I wonder how many free things I could get.
One. The pin.
No, some things happen.
It just depends on the cast member, really.
Yeah. Like, it's not, like, expecting, like, free, like, freaking, like, merch or anything, but, like,
Right.
maybe
That
I
would
could
be
get
cool.
a free drink.
Mm.
Because I'm pretty sure I've seen that happen.
I mean, I think
Okay.
you're gonna get a lot of free drinks because I think most of us. I mean, you might not know this yet, but most of us are planning on buying you stuff. So,
Mhm.
I mean, it's your birthday.
Yeah.
true.
I mean, you gotta have something.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you're gonna have like a freaking like go home with a bunch of souvenirs. And
Yeah,
you didn't
bring an
even
extra
pay a
suitcase.
cent. Yeah. I used to have like the signature books, which I'm pretty sure you're supposed to bring the same one back, but we would get a
Yeah.
new one every time. And
I
just
mean, that's just fun for you guys.
yeah, and visit the same characters. I don't know if I still even have any of those anymore. Because I mean,
I'm sure
you know,
your
in
grandma
all
does.
for real. But like in all truth, I mean, they're just regular people
Mm-hmm.
signatures. It is impressive though that they all like do the
Can do
same
the
thing.
signature. That's
Like
Oh,
all the
yeah.
Cinderellas can
I
do the
mean-
exact same.
They probably have to sit there and be like,
yeah. I mean, there's like a whole
Yeah.
college program for that specifically.
yeah.
Are you for real?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
Disney College.
That is crazy.
Listen, all of these characters train so hard
Yeah.
to be the character.
Wow.
To be
I could never.
You have to be a
The
specific
friend.
look. You have to do a specific voice. You have to wear specific costumes. You have to like do all these very specific things for these specific characters.
When I was younger, I wanted to be a character at Disney.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
I never actually. I mean, like there was like a time where I was like so serious about it, and like you were gonna be like a marine biologist, and we were gonna go.
Because there was a marine biologist job at Disney, and I was like, I'm gonna be a marine
I'm gonna
biologist
go,
at
yeah.
Disney, and you can be a character at Disney.
Yeah, actually, that could still happen. I guess.
It could.
I mean, unless
go.
you
One
like
day.
have to do the college, which you probably do, but
Well, if you're
Yeah.
gonna be actual character
instead of like in
just
in
a cast member, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you still have to do some.
I mean,
training
there
I mean,
is
training.
Yeah.
the-
But not like a rigorous college course,
Right.
basically.
Yeah.
Where you have to like perfect the signature, perfect the voice, perfect the way you act. Like
Yeah.
it's all very geared towards whatever character they decide you're gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
They decide that I look
you
like
don't even
this.
get to
so.
choose.
Yeah,
That's true.
they could put you.
And
You'll
a
be Winnie the Pooh.
smelly mascot that every other
Oh.
person in the world wears.
Yeah, I'm
too.
sure they never wash those.
They might.
They
wash
probably
them.
wash them.
Yeah, they probably like spray them with something. Like
So true.
like bowling shoes.
Yeah, glad that has never been my dream. There was like a week where I was like, that could be fun, and then I did like
Looked
my
it up.
research on it, and I
Mhm.
was like, never mind.
Yeah. Well, I've been characters for like events before, and it's fun, but it's stressful.
Oh, it's exhausting.
Yeah, improv is my least favorite thing ever,
gosh.
and that's all it
Awful.
is. I literally hate improv, and it's different when it's like around kids for a few reasons. One, I mean, they're not gonna like pick
They're
up
kinda
on
just,
the
like,
little
playing
details.
Pretend with them.
Yeah.
They're already into that.
However,
Yeah.
it sucks when you get one of those kids that are like smarty pants, and they're like,
you're not really.
yeah, and they're like, you're wearing a wig, and it's like, no.
No. What?
No. Yeah, one time I was doing it and I forgot my shoes because my dress like covered my shoes or my feet, and so you couldn't really tell. However, I was sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor, and my foot was like peeking out, and she was like, "Where are your shoes?" And I was like, "Oh." And I put my foot back on there, and I was like, "What do you mean? I'm wearing shoes." I just tricked her.
Wow.
Gaslight children.
Yeah, because I was like, I was not ready for this. I wasn't. It was more of a favor, so it wasn't like a job. So it's okay that I was a little bit underqualified, but it was fun. Just
Oh,
hard.
yeah.
I did a character one. I was Captain America one time, and that was literally the worst experience of my whole entire life, and I wanted to die every second of it.
Oh yeah,
Because-
that's like a weird like thing. That's a weird memory.
Yeah, I literally block it out. And props to the characters at Disney, because that is
Oh
crazy.
my
and
gosh,
to do it
yeah.
in the heat and with like all these like crazy adults I've heard horror stories of.
Mm.
Like
Disney adults. They're
just-
crazy.
yeah.
We're officially actually Disney adults age now, so
We're not the crazy ones, though.
right.
Yeah.
Technically, we're not Disney adults because that's like a category of
Crazy.
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 Is
person.
it?
That's
I
a
thought-
category of crazy.
I thought just Disney adults was like any other people, like the Swifties. Where
Okay,
it's like
I
there's like two sides.
true.
I mean, yes, in a sense, like you can, like, yeah, I'm a Disney adult. I have a little bit of an obsession with Disney, but I think it's kind of gained this, oh, Disney adults,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, like, when you were talking about, like, there's the part of Swifties where when people think of Swifties, they think of a mean fan group that gatekeeps.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when people say like Disney adults, they think of these crazy people that they live, breathe, eat, sleep Disney.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the ones that are like shoving kids out of the way to get closer to the
Uh-huh.
front
Oh my
of the
gosh.
line.
Yes.
So crazy.
Yes, that's what they think of.
Yeah.
But yeah, Disney, like, so yeah, I guess it would be like your Swifties thing, where it's like, yeah, we're Disney adults, but
Yeah.
we're not Disney adults.
Right.
Yeah.
Not like the caricature like did you know that there's like a hidden Mickey like under
Right over there, and did you know there's a hidden? And you're like,
yeah.
You're
Wow.
Like, no, I didn't.
I didn't know that. It's actually at the bottom of the lake and you can't see it, but I know it's there.
But I scuba dived there last week,
and I might have gotten banned, but
but I changed my name and I have
I've
a
changed
new
my
identity.
completely
and,
identity. I've gotten plastic surgery, and I'm back.
and I'm back, better than ever. And you're like, anyways,
Anyway.
yeah, we're not like that.
Not yet.
Yeah. Well, we weren't speaking of it, but we were a while ago. Speaking of like trying new things, every time I've been to a new like resort. Like that's kind of like a goal. Is like I want to stay at a different Disney Resort every time I go. So the first time I went, we were at All Star Movies, I think.
I think so, yeah.
And then we went to Old Key West, which was so fun. That was like a fun experience. And then we went to Pop Century last time, which I think Pop Century was like my favorite one, just because like I like the different decades aesthetic and stuff. This time we're going to Art of Animation, and I'm really excited about this one because I don't know, it just like has like a really cool look. Like the lobby is like full of like the artwork of all the Disney animated studios kind of thing, and like all the rooms are themed, and I think we're staying in a Little Mermaid room.
We usually stay in the music All-Star Resort, and I don't think it's still there, but there used to be like a mural on the wall in the like main, like where you get like your food and stuff, of like artists and stuff. I don't know, it made me so uncomfortable, like the art style. Like the way that it looked bothered me so bad. And it was like horrible, and I couldn't look away, but it was like actually making but like it was just like such a weird feeling. Like it made my insides feel like they didn't belong in there.
Whoa, that's crazy.
But it was just the art style. Like I don't know, I didn't like it, but
You're
it's
like,
not there anymore.
I don't like this.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's like that's like a pretty big memory in there, because I mean, it was like kind of traumatizing, I guess.
Right.
For no reason. It was literally just a mural. Like it was just an art piece.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I just didn't like the
I mean, they say art
shape.
makes you feel things, so
Yeah, it did.
Where did you and Kale stay?
I can't remember which one it was now, but I mean, I've stayed at all 3 of the All-Stars.
Oh, really?
Oh, there's only 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's sports, music, and movies.
Oh, okay.
I think it might have been sports, because I don't think I stayed, like, because we stayed at movies. I think either the first time or the second time, because I went twice with Kale, just the 2 of us. And I think one time we stayed at sports and one time we stayed at music. And then we stayed at movies. And then we stayed at Old Key West. And then Pop Century.
Yeah.
And then in California, I was at the Pixar place.
Oh, that's cool.
I kept reading it as Palace. So my brain's now like, it's Palace.
I mean, that
Pixar
would make
Palace.
sense.
Palace.
Because, I mean,
why not?
yeah.
Yeah, it's on my bucket list to visit like all of the Disney parks, which is like a big task.
Oh,
but
yeah. No,
It's
that's on my
possible.
bucket
it's
list,
definitely
too.
possible.
I
But-
have been looking so hard into Tokyo.
Oh my gosh.
I want to go to Tokyo.
I just want to go to Tokyo in general, but like going
True.
to Disneyland Tokyo would just be crazy.
Yeah. I mean, there's like a lot. I mean, there's like different things
Yeah, they're
in
all
each
different.
park. So, yeah, I want
It'd
to
be
do that
so
too.
Fun to do that.
Mhm.
Like, of course.
I would not understand a word,
Oh no.
but I'd be so excited
Yeah,
to be there.
Whoa, I know who that is.
I know who that is.
I know who that is.
But yeah, and like you could do like some Duolingo before you go.
Yeah.
You could
You're
learn
like
basic.
specific
Learn how to
Disney
get to the
Duolingo.
bathroom.
Yeah. But yeah,
I think
there's-
most of their signs are also in English.
Yeah, I think
Because
so.
it's a very like
I mean,
It's a
Disney
tourist
is
it's a
place.
tourist place. Yeah. So
Disney is
I think
a
most
English company,
of the
so-
cast members and like the signs are also in English. Like
Mhm.
the main part might be like the Japanese, but
Mm-hmm. I mean,
I
that would
think-
make
yeah.
sense. I wouldn't
Yeah.
expect it to be
yeah.
anything else.
Mhm.
Because, like, oh, okay.
I think with like specifically because it's Disney and it's owned by the U.S.
Yeah. Is it really?
I don't know.
I would assume,
Actually.
I guess, because it's owned by Disney.
Disney's based in the
Disney's-
U.S.
yeah.
So
I briefly check like what the weather's gonna be like. I've heard it's gonna be nice in April, but like everyone says it's gonna be nice every freaking month. So
Yeah, it's.
I
gonna be
mean,
chilly.
Florida's like one of those places where, compared to here, it's gonna be nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
It might be a little rainy, but
I just
Yeah.
hope it's not like last time we went. It literally rained most of the time, and it's
Oh,
ruined all
yeah.
my Disney bounds.
Mm-hmm.
listen, that's why I bought a clear rain jacket,
Mm.
so then you
That's
can
true.
see the outfit.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Which, speaking of Disney bounding, we're gonna be Disney bounding. I love Disney bounding. I didn't Disney bound the first time because I didn't even know it was a thing.
Yeah,
But then, ever since I found out, I just like can't not. You know.
I didn't Disney bound until you went with us because
Mhm.
you told me about it and I was like, what? What's
Yeah,
this?
It's literally so cute and fun. And so this time, we're only doing it 2 days, but
because I only go
Yeah.
4 days.
Kelsey's only going to be with us for 4 of the days we'll be there for the whole week. So we're going to
Because I've gone to Disney twice. Well, counting this trip, I will have gone twice this year, and twice in 1 year is a lot of money.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh yeah.
Oh, for
So,
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it
only
is.
going 4 days.
Yeah. I mean that's, and you also have like kids and like
Very little kids, yes.
you got like a lot, so it's definitely not blaming you or
Mhm.
anything.
But I'm so sad. I'm like, I'm going to miss Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
Mm.
Love those places.
Yeah. But we are going to Epcot, so she'll be there for the World Showcase, drinking around the world. And we're going to Magic Kingdom, of course, because, like, you can't
Hello.
go to Disney World and not go to Magic Kingdom.
Right. I mean,
And I
it's,
think I'm
like,
going to
the
be
main
there
event.
all day for the rest day.
Oh, okay.
Because I think my flight is going to be,
Later?
like, late. Yeah.
Mm, that's good.
So,
Whatever
Yeah.
we do that day,
I'll
I guess.
probably leave you guys when you guys go to dinner that night.
Okay.
Probably be like, okay.
So, are we doing one room with 2 beds in it, or
Yes.
okay?
So I'll have the worst night's sleep that whole
Is
week.
there also like a couch in there?
No, it's just a standard room. 2
I don't think
queens.
they do double beds anymore. I think it's
okay.
usually always queens now.
So, like, we'll have some space away from each other.
And they have millions of pillows.
Yeah, but
You can
you'll
barricade.
find a way to get to me.
Yeah, he won't let me sleep in the same bed as him because I'm like a magnet to like
To like body heat.
yeah, and
Whoever-
You're
so
like, oh, you're warm.
yeah.
It might not just be me, but I know if we're on the same plane of sleeping quarters, she's on there. She's like,
Well, one time when we went, me and Evie slept on either side of him, and we were
Yeah.
magnetized to each other,
No,
so
it
we were
wasn't
both on top of
in
him.
Disney. We were at
Oh,
one of those conferences.
yeah, it was a conference.
And we were on one of the pull-out beds. I made the awful choice of sleeping in between her and
well,
her
this
sister
was like
Evie.
the first time. This is like the first
Oh yeah,
time.
this was like literally the first time we ever had like a sleepover or anything. I guess so that's true.
yeah.
But that night was crazy. Actually, I'm just remembering this because they were both there. I was in the middle, and then they were both like.
Yeah, we're on top
and
of
so like
him.
I was like trying to like get away, and then like her brothers were also like in the same room. One of them was. Did
Where
one of
were
them
they?
literally sleep on the chair?
Yeah, with like the
Oh, like
ottoman. So they were like they had like a bed,
okay.
and he was small.
Yeah.
So
And then there was like a air mattress. But then like in the middle of the night, I literally had to get up out from them, and I slept on the floor at the end of the bed. And then I also woke up again to her sister Evie like sleepwalking, I guess, and she was like crawling over me.
You're like, okay, you choose literally like to go over me. There is a
Yeah.
whole floor.
Yeah.
I guess she
No,
like got up and she like
she
was
was,
like
like,
her eyes were closed and she was like crawling over me with a freaking horror movie. And I was like, oh. And she was like crawling over me. She did like a somersault. And then like, and I was like, what? And then I don't know what happened to her after that, but I went back
She's
to
never
sleep.
seen again.
I'm pretty sure we woke up and she had like Wesley's blanket.
Yeah.
And, like,
It was like one of
She
those.
just went over and stole his blanket.
Yeah. It was one of those nights where like you guys all like slept all night. Like you went to bed in like a nice thing and then you woke up and like everyone's different places and
Everyone's, like, around the room.
rooms like thrown apart and you're like, what happened last night?
Last night was a movie.
Oh my gosh.
Because like I was like on the floor, Evie was like
She
had
was at
someone
the-
else's blanket at some other place.
She was at the foot of the bed, I think. She was like laying
Yeah.
horizontally.
And Anna had like sprawled across the rest of the bed, and everyone had different blankets and stuff.
I
So.
think whoever
Well,
was on.
Listen, you can bunk with me, and then you'll get a bed to yourself the rest of the trip
It's
once
true.
I go.
That's a good
But
point.
that means you and
But I would
Marcy
be
have
afraid
share
to
a bed.
then lay on top of Marcy.
So then Anna would never get sleep because she wouldn't sleep.
Yeah, I would.
She'd be like literally on the sliver of the end of the bed. She'd be like,
Don't sleep. Don't
I would not want to do that. I would feel so. Because imagine you're sleeping soundly and you wake up and your little brother's friend is on you. Like, that would be horrible.
Well, okay, then you can sleep with me.
Okay, well, but then I'll be on you. Same thing.
Listen, I have little kids.
True.
I will sleep through anything.
You're gonna be pretty used to it at that point. That's true. That's true.
And then you can have a bed to yourself, and nobody has to like fight you. And there's
yeah.
yeah,
I'm just too cuddly, I guess. I just want to.
and I'm
Oh.
not.
so's Charles.
But we'll see how big the beds are.
Yeah, if they're like the size of the room, then sure.
Right.
Okay, everybody. Now it's.
Oh.
I got like. Okay, that was bad. Okay. I felt like I was like on a kids show, and so I just couldn't. Now it is that time of day where we have to guess the quote. What movie the quote is from. And today, because of the topic, we're going to be doing Disney specific. So, I have this quiz, this BuzzFeed quiz, and we're all gonna participate
Okay.
this time. So, the first quote is, "The flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all." The options are Tangled, Mulan, The Little Mermaid, or Hercules.
I was gonna say Mulan.
Yeah, right off the bat, I feel like Mulan feels right.
That
It feels like
sounds
they
good,
were trying
yeah.
to trick us with Tangled,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it's Mulan.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Yay!
Yes.
We're so smart. Just because it's what's done doesn't mean it's what should be done. Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, Alice in Wonderland, or Moana. This one's a tough one.
I
I've-
think it's Beauty and the Beast.
Just
Okay.
because it's
but-
what's done doesn't mean it's what should be done. That sounds. I would say like Beauty and the Beast or Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland is what I was thinking only because I don't remember it being in any of the others. And Alice in Wonderland, I feel like it's the one I know the least. And so, like, it could be the one that I don't know. But what are we thinking? Beauty and the Beast
Is
or
it
Alice?
Cinderella?
Is it?
When would that have been in Cinderella?
I don't know.
Like,
My brain just
specifically.
was like,
Yeah, like, like maybe. I mean, it does make sense in the context of
Because-
the movie.
because the mice go, "It simply isn't done. It simply isn't done."
Oh, okay. That
But is
seems
that
like-
is that like Cinderella 2 or something? Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
or maybe
can't
that was supposed to
remember.
trick us into being like, oh, well, they said that, so that must be like the same
but I
line.
like for some reason I picture like Cogsworth saying it from Beauty and the Beast
okay.
as well. I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna choose that one. It was Cinderella. You were literally right.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry for doubting you a little bit.
Whoa.
I wish it's told us like who said it,
I wish
Yeah.
it did, yeah.
but it does not.
Interesting.
My brain knew it.
You
Yeah.
did. Okay.
But,
Wow. Dang. Okay. Can anybody be happy if they aren't free? The Little Mermaid, Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, or Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs?
dang.
Anybody be happy if they aren't free?
I feel like
Beauty and the Beast.
I was going to say Snow White. Because I feel like she would say that to like the dwarves or something.
But they
It's
are
been
free.
Oh,
so
Cinderella?
long since I've watched.
Like when she's like, no, that wouldn't make sense. Like when she's like trapped in the attic, that wouldn't make sense.
I
And
don't think,
like-
yeah.
Two guesses are just The Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the Little Mermaid.
You don't?
Could
No.
surprise you.
It could, but like I don't think that. But so, should we go with the Little Mermaid or Beauty and the Beast?
I mean, I feel like Beauty and the Beast is the most logical
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because it would definitely be something that she would say to the Beast.
Yeah.
can-
Like he's like, aren't you
But I'm-
happy here? And
But
she's
now I'm like seeing it. Like, what if Eric said that? Can anybody be happy if they aren't free?
oh no.
Like, what if he said that when he was like on the ship and he's like,
Yeah.
or like whatever he's like,
hanging on the edge.
Oh gosh, some offhand comment.
yeah.
Jeez.
I thought this was gonna be easy.
Okay, I'm just gonna say Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
I think-
That's what I want.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yes, that was
Yeah.
good. No matter how the wind howls, the mountain cannot bow to it. Frozen, Mulan, Pocahontas, or Sleeping Beauty.
I would
Yes,
say
yeah,
Pocahontas. It
immediate.
sounds, but
It does sound like that, but I feel like that is trying to trick us because it's talking about wind. And
Yeah,
she's like
but
paint with all the colors of that.
I can't hear that quote in any of the others.
So it's definitely somebody. It's got to be Pocahontas.
Yeah, it literally has to be.
like unless it's Mulan, that would be
Could be
the
Mulan.
only other one that I
Yeah.
would think.
Yeah, like the ruler
How the
guy.
wind howls,
Wait,
the
who's he?
mountain cannot bow to it.
Yeah, like the bad guy's like infiltrating, and then it's like bow to me, and it's like, but I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
I feel like
this
Mulan
is-
now.
But thinking of like logic of the quiz, we already did Mulan. Would they do it again?
Probably.
I've
Okay.
never had a quiz on
Okay.
BuzzFeed. Do
So we're saying
the same
Pocahontas?
answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Mulan.
Oh.
I knew it
Losers.
like the old guy
We
said.
don't like
Yeah.
BuzzFeed anyways.
Yeah, because they said that we have
Bad person.
bad personalities
yeah.
in the first episode.
Oh wait, I think I took that quiz too.
Yeah, and you got
I think
100.
I was
you
like-
got like 1,000%.
Yeah. I think I was
Yeah.
super special.
Yeah. I am not a prize to be won. I think I know which one this
Oh,
is.
That's
Aladdin, Frozen, Brave, or Beauty and the Beast.
It's Aladdin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
'cause
Jasmine,
Jasmine
says
says
that.
that.
when.
I am not a prize to be won.
Yeah, yeah, that was it.
That was the easiest.
Oh,
one so
we get a little GIF of her actually saying it this time.
Nice.
Which before we just get a little GIF of them like dancing or something.
Mm.
But
this one's her actual quote.
yeah, I'm sure I'll get along somehow. Everything's gonna be all right. Cinderella, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Tarzan, or Princess and the Frog.
See, when like I was thinking Cinderella, but then
Yeah.
I was like, well, whenever you said, but I'll get along somehow, that gave off like the wording gave off Tiana,
It
Mhm.
did.
but I also could hear Snow White saying that.
I feel like Princess and the Frog.
The I'm sure I'll get along somehow sounds very Cinderella
It does,
or Snow
'cause
White.
it's like,
I'm sure I'll get along
somehow.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be all right.
But it doesn't say gonna. It's going. It does say
Everything's
going.
going to be all right.
Just depends on
Everything's
how
going
they.
to be all right.
Ooh. I think it's Snow White.
I think it's. Are you sure? I think it was
That's
Tiana.
sounding good to me. Like,
I think it's Tiana whenever she was told that she lost the building to a higher bidder at the party at the beginning of the.
I don't think she
No,
was.
she was just upset.
devastated. She was literally sad the rest of the
She
time.
was like, my life's over.
yeah.
Yeah, but I thought she was like.
She was not optimistic in that point.
No.
Well, no, I'm imagining her saying it like sad, like
But she
trying to make
wasn't,
herself.
She was not optimistic. Like, she was
Okay.
literally just like,
Okay.
all right, everything's over.
My life
Okay.
is done.
So we're saying Snow White.
Mm.
Oh, well, that's what you said. Yes.
Yes, it was Snow White.
Oh,
I
it
just
was
had
whenever.
to say it in the voice.
Was it
Yeah.
whenever they were going to work, and they're like lock the door or
She
whatever?
was probably just talking to the animals.
Oh yeah. I think
Whenever
it's
she
like
was,
when
like,
she ran away into the woods and found the house.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's like, everything's
sure
gonna
I'll-
be all right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I know which one this is. I'm a damsel. I'm in distress. I can handle this. Have a nice day. That's Hercules.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's Meg saying that.
Oh, such an underrated movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Live action, please.
Oh
That's all I'm
yeah.
saying about that one.
That
Yeah.
one would be good.
Oh wait, I heard that they might be doing Hades' point of view.
Whoa.
You know, like how they did Maleficent.
Oh, interesting.
That would be cool.
I think
to
I heard
see.
something about that.
That'd be fun.
cool.
Everyone, fact check me.
Okay. I'm hearing a lot of like projects in the works of like
We know Stitch is for real because he was at the
Mhm.
Super Bowl.
yeah. I saw some things about the casting for that, like the girl who's gonna be Lilo.
Mm.
I saw that on Instagram, I think, actually.
Mhm.
Okay. She warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. Tarzan, Beauty and the Beast, Lilo and Stitch, or The Jungle Book.
That's definitely Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah,
That's
it's like the witch.
opening.
Yeah.
At the beginning.
dialogue, the opening.
Because
Yeah.
she
I
was
spaced it already.
Yeah.
That was correct, yeah.
You're like, I already. What are you guys talking
We're
about?
already on the next question. So.
The only way to get what you want in this world is through hard work.
That
Tiana.
sounds like
Yeah.
Tiana.
Yeah, that's gotta be. Because it's not Snow White, Little Mermaid, or Sword in the Stone.
Whoa, what a random movie.
Yeah, it's definitely...
No, Sword in the Stone is to get what you want, you use magic.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. We're
Oh,
correct.
yeah. Ah, and I want to try beignets wherever that is.
Oh, we had beignets in
Are they good?
Were they good?
Disneyland. Oh yeah.
If watching is all you're gonna do, then you're gonna watch your life go by without you. Oh, shoot. Hunchback of Notre Dame, Hercules, Sword and Stone, or Brave. I think it's the Hunchback because he's like watching the town. And like the gargoyles.
I've never seen the Hunchback.
Gargoyles are talking to him.
Read it again.
If watching is all you're gonna do, then you're gonna watch your life go by without you.
Yeah.
I feel like that one makes the most sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I don't think it was.
He watches.
Yeah, because he's like that's part of the story. Like he's like
Yeah.
watching the town. Yes.
I've never seen that movie.
Oh.
I don't really have like a care to see it.
Yeah, I think I've only watched it like once or twice.
Listen, the musical version of the bells. Oh, it's so good at the end. Just the bells,
Yeah. Always let your conscience be your guide. Mulan, Bambi, Pinocchio, or Cinderella.
Oh.
I feel like that's gotta be Pinocchio because
Pinocchio.
it's like the only
Yeah.
time they talk about a conscience.
You're my conscience.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
To infinity and beyond. That's,
What?
Alice
what
in
could that be?
Wonderland.
Toy Story. Our fate lives within us. You only have to be brave enough to see it. Brave.
They're just getting easier.
Yeah.
If you could change your fate, would ya? That wasn't even.
Yes, brave. Oh, this is a classic. Also, are you sure this water's sanitary? It looks questionable to me.
Mm,
Tarzan.
yeah. I haven't seen Tarzan in a very long
Oh,
time.
so long.
I used to think Tarzan 2 was Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Because we had the DVD of Tarzan 2, but not Tarzan.
Oh.
And so whenever I
Back when we didn't have Disney Plus.
yeah. So whenever I
How
like,
did we
found
survive?
out that like there was like an older Tarzan,
You were like, what?
I was like, oh, but that's the second one because he's older, and I watched the first one.
Yeah, because the first
Yeah.
one's when he was a kid, so it's
Mhm.
like, well,
the second one.
Yeah.
it's when he's a kid, so it's like, well, he's older now, so this is the second.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it used to
Even though
bug
you know
me so
on
bad.
the DVD it said Tarzan 2.
Two.
No, it used to bug me so bad that it was called Tarzan 2 because I was like, why isn't it called like 0.5 or something?
Oh.
Like half, because it's like in the middle of it.
Or like when they did the Little Mermaid, like Ariel's Beginnings.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It wasn't called Ariel 4. No, 3.
3.
It was Ariel's Beginnings.
Yeah. And the only reason I knew about like the half thing is because Lion King did that. There was
Oh.
Lion King 1, 2, and there was a 1.5.
Lion King 1.5. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
And it's like it was called 1.5, so it was like, why didn't they do that with Tarzan?
yeah. Wasn't it just about Timon and Pumbaa?
Yeah, it was just about them watching the first movie and commenting on it.
Yeah.
And then recreating certain scenes
Interesting.
just with them.
Have
It
you not
was-
seen that? Oh, it's
I
so
don't really
funny.
like
Yeah,
The
it's
Lion King.
definitely not
Oh.
like important to like the plot or anything. It's just like literally just for fun. That's why it's called 1.5. But
Yep.
this one's also classic. We're all mad here. That's Lady in the Tramp.
Clean cup. Pass
Kidding.
it down.
Alice in Wonderland. My mom literally quotes that all the time. Clean cup, pass it down.
Clean cup. Pass it down. Clean cup.
Anytime that we're
Very
like
merry on birthday.
switching seats or something. Okay, we got 13 out of 15 correct. We only missed 2. Wow, we've got a super fan in the house. I'm so impressed. You can sleep easily tonight knowing that you've got your Disney quotes memorized perfectly.
Yep.
I sure do, except for ones that we second guess ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, except for the
Ones
2.
that I say, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
it couldn't be.
Yeah, actually most of them for the 2 that we got wrong, I feel like we were right the first time, but we like second guessed ourselves into a different
we thought way
answer.
too hard about it.
Back to the Disney bounding.
Well, we got so off topic.
Yeah. I think the first day we're going to Epcot. Right?
Why'd you look like that?
I think so.
I don't know.
I thought that was
I
decided
just-
at
Yeah, okay.
first.
We're going to Epcot day 1. Well, day 1 we fly there, and then we get settled in.
Sleep.
And sleep, because our flight's at 5:30 a.m.
AM, yeah.
So that's awful.
I'm just not gonna.
But
go
I'm
to
excited
sleep
because
that
I love
night.
waking up early for vacation, because that's just fun.
Yeah, I probably won't be able to go to sleep.
Yeah.
We'll see if I
Because-
actually got. So we have a layover,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll see if I actually got my seat right.
Yeah, because my mom
if I'm
was
sitting next to you,
booking
on the
the
next flight.
seats, and she accidentally didn't get
skipped
her other seat.
skipped
Because she had to
picking
do
out my seat
because she had to do ours
Oh.
separately from hers because she has a separate.
because I'm
thing.
not like staying as long.
Yeah.
Right. Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because
No,
I
like that-
think for my flight back, she's just gonna book me. So, what should do? American Airlines.
I think so.
and you guys are going there and coming back with American Airlines, right?
I think.
Yeah. And I'm going there American Airlines, and I'm coming back Southwest.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So,
Interesting.
which is fine because Southwest is what I'm used to.
Yeah.
I've only been on the only other flight I've been on is a Delta flight. So
Think.
if I'm which I'm actually kind of terrified that I'm going to be traveling back by myself.
Yeah.
But
So glad I
well,
don't.
we were like, there was a moment where we thought we were gonna have to go by ourselves, but like you were always gonna be there, so now I'm confused.
No, it's because it was after she had decided to stay for half the time, and so.
I think there was a point in time where I was like, I don't know if I can make it.
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then I was like,
'cause-
no, I can do 4 days.
right, because we
Because we were
gonna
all
have
gonna
to
be buying our plane tickets separately, and like Marcy has like points, and so she was gonna have all her own flights and like different times than us, and like
And then your parents surprised us all, or our parents.
our,
Your parents surprised us all and was like, we're gonna buy your flights.
yeah,
And we were like,
my parents are buying.
that was
our
literally
flights, and
so
nice.
good. Like, I'm so thankful for that.
Yeah.
like,
Because
like that was like one of the most exciting things. I was like,
Mhm.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
going to Disney, and then they were like, yeah, we'll buy your plane tickets, and I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, like that took away just like so much
So
stress
much. Yeah.
about like the trip in general.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I'm so excited. Wait, hold on.
hold on.
Okay, day
You're
one, we're
back to
going
topic.
we're going to Epcot, and we're gonna be Disney bounding as Frozen characters. I'm gonna be Olaf. Who are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be Anna.
Anna.
I'm gonna be Kristoff.
Yeah, and Marcy's
Elsa.
gonna be Elsa. And for Magic Kingdom,
Are we not gonna mention that Anna made us all
Oh,
ears
yeah.
for that one?
Well, I didn't make.
Should have brought them.
Well, you made my hat.
Oh,
you've
true.
well,
made
yeah,
all
he's
of
got a
our-
hat.
Yeah.
But I've got Anna themed ears. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, they're
Anna-
so cute. She made them.
Yeah, Anna made mini ears
You
that
helped.
are themed, kind of. Yeah,
You
I
made
did,
you made
one,
like the circle.
I made one ear of the ears.
Oh, nice.
So like he sewed it. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, she made Anna and Elsa mini ears for them, and then a long time ago, she made me an Olaf hat that has like his face and like little antennas on it.
Little antennas.
And I literally have not worn it. Like, I think I've worn it once, but like I haven't like got to wear it to Disney. So like I was like, I have to.
Because I think I made it in the era when we were doing Frozen, like the musical.
Oh,
yeah.
the musical.
And so it didn't. I mean, there wasn't really ever a time for you to wear it
Mhm.
because I don't really imagine you wearing that just like on a regular day. And you definitely weren't wearing it for the show.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I feel like you should have.
But yeah, I really wanted to wear that. So we're doing Frozen and Epcot, and like, you know, the Norway is there and the Frozen ride is there.
I'm
So-
excited to ride that.
And then day 2, we're going to Magic Kingdom, and we're doing Toy Story, and I'm gonna be Buzz Lightyear.
I'm gonna be Forky.
And I'm gonna be Woody.
And Marcy's gonna be Rex.
Oh yeah.
Gonna
I remember we all kind of chose like you chose like the typical characters, and then me and
Mhm.
Marcy were like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've done Toy Story in the past, but like
Mhm.
we're all different characters now.
Yeah, like
So it's
I've
fine.
been Jessie.
And I was Woody last time.
Yeah.
And you were
and I was
Bo
Bo Peep.
Right. So, yeah, and it's different. I was worried that it was going to be kind of similar to the same outfit, but it's different enough.
It's so
I
different
mean-
because we have such different like fashion style.
but also,
now,
like,
too.
They wear, I mean, they don't dress the same, but I was
Yeah.
scared that with Disney bounding, I mean, you're just kind of have the idea of that character, so I was just kind of scared that I was just going to be like wear the same thing, but it's like so different. It's unbelievable, but I'm really excited.
Yeah, that one I'm like still trying to figure out the pants. Like I have the pants, but they're white pants. And you know when you buy like white clothing online, you're like, oh, I hope it's not see-through. Well, the pants are a little see-through. So I'm like, I mean, I'll probably just wear compression shorts under them and call it good.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I would do. I wouldn't want to wear like whole leggings under there because it's gonna be hot.
Way too hot for
like
that, yeah.
that's not gonna be fun.
Which I'm like, you know, it's nice. They're breathable, but I don't want everybody seeing my undies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll probably just wear like black compression shorts and be like, well,
yeah.
I'm also wearing white pants, but mine are not see-through.
Right. Yeah, actually, finding an outfit for Kristoff was really hard because like his whole thing is that he's like dressed for winter.
Oh, in like fur.
Yeah, and so it's like difficult to make it be like, oh yeah, that's Kristoff without wearing like a coat and boots. So, however, we found these jeans that I think I'm gonna cut them into shorts. We'll see. I might wait till we get there and see what is happening, and then be like, all right, let's cut them. It's hot. Let's cut them.
Right.
We just somehow get scissors into the park and be like, okay, it's too hot.
Yeah.
Cutting my pants. But they have like ruffles down the side.
Oh.
Not like ruffles, but like
Kind of given like this kind of.
yeah,
Yeah.
like so it's kind of
So
like
it looks
furry
like-
kind of,
Yeah.
which is literally perfect because on his jacket there's like the trim.
Yeah,
of
the
that.
trim has like the fur detail.
Yeah, and so I was like, that was like a perfect find, which was at like it was at Plato's Closet, which was like
Nice.
even better.
Mhm.
So, and then Aaron found like a really cute gray tank top, which I like. It is a tank top, but actually it's like a sleeveless shirt, if that makes
Okay.
sense. So it's like a little different. And I actually really like the way that shirt looks, so I've been really excited to wear that. I wore it in a movie once, but but other than that, I haven't worn it, so I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
And then I have a bucket hat, which also has like the ruffles on the
nice.
ends. So I think we actually did a pretty good find for
Mhm.
that one.
Yeah. I'm excited about my outfits.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I mean, I tried. So like my Forky one, it's all white. It's a whole white outfit.
Right.
But then I have like one of those like has like the flare arms and it's like crocheted and it like only comes up to like here.
Yeah.
So it's like the crocheted like flare armed little
That's
just
cute.
Like sleeve.
top piece.
Cute.
And I was like, it's perfect because he's got like the red pipe cleaner arms and this literally only goes on my arms.
Mhm.
yeah.
That's
so-
fun.
And it's not like
Yeah, it's not like hot or anything because
Yeah.
it's like very holy.
Mhm.
right.
Then day 3 is like our little rest day, so we'll just be around the resort, maybe Disney Springs, whatever happens. And then day 4 is one of the other parks. And then same with day 5. And then day 6 we leave.
Yeah. Sounds very exciting.
Yeah, I'm so excited. What is one thing you're kind of like most looking forward to, like this specific trip? And what are you like kind of like stressed out or afraid of happening at this trip?
I mean, mine are the same thing, actually. I have the I'm excited and stressed about the same thing. So, kind of. So I'm very excited to, like, do the new rides and stuff in, not new, but, like, new to me in, like, Around the World. But I'm afraid for Around the World also. Actually, just, like, the whole thing. I'm afraid that I'm going to be kind of, like, I guess, shy the whole time. Just because, like, I'm not, like, yeah, I'm nervous that I'm not going to be as fun as I want to be. That's it. Why are you looking at me like
well,
that?
none of us are expecting you to be the life of the party.
Well, yeah, I know, but like,
You must entertain all of us. That is
Yeah.
your sole purpose.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just nervous that I'm gonna just get nervous all of a sudden for no reason.
And that's fine.
Yeah, I know it's like fine, but don't want it to happen.
Right.
True.
Well, I think I'm most excited to have a small group going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I've just wanted that for like a long time, to like just go with like a small little group and like we just do like anything we want. And like I'm really excited to, because every time I've been since the first time I went, I've been like wanting to, I don't know, take my time more and experience like different things that like you wouldn't like usually notice, because like usually every time I've been, it's been like go go go, ride this, ride that, ride there, ride this. But like I really want to just like kind of like walk around and be like, oh, look at that, like cool, and like this like little attraction that's just like no one even goes to because they're always
Yeah.
going to the next ride.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. And the thing I'm nervous for is the drinking around the world. Because like I don't know, like does Disney have like rules about that?
I'm sure they do.
I mean, they probably kick you out if you're like
Drunk?
drunk.
Yeah.
But if we pace ourselves / even share,
Yeah, I'm
Drinks?
expecting to share a few.
yeah.
All of them.
Because there's like what? I don't know how many countries.
Countries. Yeah. I don't know there.
I
Yeah.
feel like
But yeah.
we could possibly skip a few
Oh
of the
yeah.
countries.
Like I think the America one has mostly like beer,
Mm.
Oh.
and Germany
Mhm.
as
That
well.
makes sense.
And at me, no.
Well, beer smells nasty.
Yeah, I'm not expecting to like beer. Like I maybe. I'm not even expecting to like drinking.
Like anything.
Whenever I turn 21. I'm not really like, I don't know, I just don't think that is my
Not
speed.
your thing.
So, like, I'm sure there's going to be some drinks where I'm like, oh yeah, like the little fruit ones where it's like, you can't even taste any alcohol. And
Oh, that reminds me. The Moroccan sangrias. They're so good.
okay.
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah, I'm excited about the ones that are like, you know, going to taste good. But,
But I am like, I can get down with the sangria.
yeah.
That's almost like it, though.
I'm questioning on if like we should do like research, like be like, ooh, this is the drink we want to get here, or if we should just like kind of like play
Wing
it by ear and like be like, ooh, we're at this place now, like what drink should we get, and like look at the menu kind of thing.
Yeah.
I feel
Mm.
like that sounds like the most fun, like to me, anyways.
Yeah, keep it more relaxed
Yeah.
instead of being like, okay, we have to get this one here and we have to get this one.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
But also, if there's like one that, like you already spent like $1 million, and then you're like almost done, you're like, oh, but I wish I would have gotten that one instead.
Like, we're not leaving without my sangria.
But I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like that's less of an issue. So just kind of just walk around, see what you want, and be like,
Mhm.
oh, that looks good. Let's try that.
Yeah.
Be like, that was disgusting. You can have it, but
Mhm.
That's why we'll probably, like, get whatever he wants and then
Wait to order your.
wait till order ours and be like, do you like it? And he's like,
Yeah.
you can have that.
like
Yeah.
okay. I'm also not, like, definitely getting a sangria, but I'm not planning on, like, getting too many for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we'll get whatever you want, and then if you're like, I'm not gonna finish it, I'll be like, okay. But because we've got to have some people of right mind.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what. Yeah,
She'll be there, but she
Um,
said she's gonna be too shy. So
that's
Too shy.
see that was
She's
that's
like,
I think that's
well,
what
we're all like,
that's what I really meant. Is I feel like I'm
you're
like
not gonna be able to be in charge.
yeah, that's what I was.
Oh.
I think that's what I meant. I just kind of forgot to tell you guys that part.
Right.
So
Because you're
yeah.
too scared to be in charge.
Right? Because I don't want to be like. Well, also, in situations, I've been in like situations like that before, where like everyone's drinking and I'm not, and it's really stressful because it's like a hard line to find if it's like if I'm being too dramatic or if they are being too crazy.
No, it's always
It's
them.
always them.
It's
But
always
that's what
them.
But I am just like a little worried, like, cause I
Listen,
don't know.
I'll stop you if you get to. I'll be like, okay, we've had enough for now.
Yeah, because I also don't want to like ruin. Because this is day one.
Right.
I don't want to like be like miserable the next day when we're
Oh,
going
but
to
didn't we
Magic Kingdom.
decide? But isn't that why we decided to do Magic Kingdom first and then Epcot? So then the rest day is after.
Well,
that?
if we've already bought our tickets, then that will tell us what we've decided.
oh, true.
But
'cause
if we
have to
haven't
decide.
assigned that, then we could do that, where your rest day is after Epcot.
Yeah.
Because basically all I know about like alcohol and stuff is from movies.
Mhm.
So it's just kind of like the cliche stuff that I know, I guess. But I have no way of knowing what is cliche and what's like actually
Right.
Yeah.
real.
My
So
biggest fear of drinking is just like the after.
Yeah.
Because
Mhm.
like if I were to get drunk, then I would have like I would like throw up, and I don't want to do that.
Well, not necessarily. But
Wouldn't I want to though, or something?
no.
Oh.
Like if you get to the point where you're just drunk, you should be fairly okay. But my goal is just tipsy.
Yeah.
Just that little.
yeah.
Mhm.
Because then, I mean, I feel like that would be like a lot for like this time at least.
And if
Being
if
in
we
Disney
do
and stuff.
like, I think we should like start there, and then like take a break and go ride other rides in the park, and then come back, and then like
Yeah.
so it's not
that's
just
true.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, that'd be.
That's true. I
scary.
didn't even think about that. That makes so
We're
much
just gonna be
sense.
like here, drink. Here, drink. Here, drink.
That's literally that's what I was
drink,
imagining, but
drink,
I wasn't
drink.
thinking like
Yeah, no,
logically.
it'll be like drink.
They're also like
Drink.
you'll probably drink less than you think because you probably won't find a drink that you like at every place.
Yeah.
Also,
Because
yeah,
drinks are very like
Specific.
specific. Yeah.
What are you most looking forward to, and what are you a little nervous about?
I guess yes, the very like relaxed kind of like yes, we're still going to a theme park and we're gonna like rope drop and ride the rides that we want to ride and stand in lines, but this will be my second, I guess my first. Anyways, this will be a vacation without little children.
Yeah.
And so, and like all adults.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
And it's like, okay,
Different.
we're going to be like, it's going to be like chill. I'm not going to have to change diapers.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice.
And then, yeah, I'm scared of traveling home by myself.
Yeah, I would be scared.
I was like, okay. But I know that, like, this is the reason she's getting me Southwest is because I've flown them
Oh, true. Yeah.
so many times that I'm like, I pretty much know their systems.
Mm-hmm.
And so I can do it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's good. That's good.
but
So you can-
it's still like
Yeah, I mean, flying just in general is just stressful, anyways. With
but
12 people or not.
I won't
Actually, that's probably worse.
I won't have 2 children
So true.
to get on a flight. It'll
Just
just be me.
Is it
So
true that
it's
babies
like-
are horrible on planes?
Yeah.
you.
Our flight to and from California was I mean the whole plane could hear Charles. Let me go. Let me go.
This
Yeah.
is like along the lines of, I think might have remembered what I was going to say forever ago. But like, I don't know. Like, it doesn't feel like it, but like, it could have been. We got I don't know if you did, but we got the,
Is it the meal plan?
yeah! The meal plan. And I've never had that before. And I'm like just really excited about it.
I
No.
did not get that this time, but I bought myself a crossbody lunchbox.
Oh, fun.
That's clever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never, like, for some reason even thought about, like, you can just bring
Bring your food,
food
in.
into the parks. And
Yeah.
just, like, have, like, a little picnic
That's actually
of your own.
interesting that they do allow that. It's nice that they do, but like
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like they
They
would.
don't need any more money.
Yeah,
They don't.
definitely not.
That's
Definitely
also so helpful with kids.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but also when it's good to have snacks because when you're walking around, you're just wanting to eat. You're like, oh, they've got a little stand. I want to eat that. Not the stand, but the
Yeah.
food in there.
Yeah.
And I've not, like, because their snacks and food is just so expensive, like, I haven't really had many Disney snacks. Like, I've
Mhm.
had, whenever we went, like, you guys, like, really, you had those, like, popcorn
Oh, the popcorn buckets.
buckets. And so, like, we
Mhm.
would get that all the time. I didn't really eat the popcorn, though. We had... trying to remember if I had a churro. Because I feel like I didn't, but I also remember having it.
I don't know.
I can't recall.
Because there's like
Hmm.
Mickey pretzels.
Maybe that was what it was. I don't know.
Mm.
But I don't really like soft pretzels.
Soft pretzels.
I don't
Maybe you
know.
were
But,
just like, it's Mickey, so I need it.
but I remember whenever we went with them and we were in Animal Kingdom and they went to ride Flight of Passage again and I stayed with you and Kale.
Oh, yeah.
We got I think I got a Mickey ice cream
Oh, yes.
bar.
We definitely would have
Yeah.
gotten Mickey ice cream.
I get that a lot, but not necessarily because it's my favorite, but because it's the thing I got the first time. So it's just kind of like what I've been getting. So it's like not necessarily that I like look at the menu and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I want. But it's like, oh, I see a stand. I want that ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah. So I actually don't know what most of the options are because I've never looked. I'm a
Right.
very like one order person.
One trick pony.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever, cause like all of my like,
You're not a very
Food orders.
experimental person, especially with food.
yeah. Well, cause
Once you get that routine, that is your routine.
yeah, I've been getting the same thing at every restaurant I go to since I was little.
Since you first went there.
Yeah, because that my parents ordered for me
Mm-hmm.
when I was little. So I get
They don't have anything else.
yeah, they don't have anything else. I get mostly like things off the kids menu because that's what I've been having forever. Also, it's just like the perfect amount of food. Because I mean, if I get like one off the regular menu, I just always have leftovers, which is like kind of nice because then you have like lunch the next day or you have dinner. But I mean, why have like a super delicious quesadilla when you can have a cheese quesadilla from the kids menu?
Yeah.
Actually, since we did talk about on the podcast, I have been a little more adventurous.
Whoa.
A little. I've started looking at the whole menu now instead
Oh
of.
my gosh.
Yeah.
They do have other stuff here.
You're like, whoa. Anyways, kids combo.
Wow, that looks good. Okay, this.
Yeah. I
Still,
do sometimes resort
that's
back.
good.
Yeah.
It's like the baby steps that get you somewhere.
Yeah.
It's okay. I know.
Yeah. Which sometimes something does like sound really good, but I'm always afraid that there's like an ingredient that they like that's like secret that they're not telling you about.
That
Which
doesn't
obviously
happen.
I know that's not true. But it's like burgers. I'm always afraid there's like mayonnaise on there and I'm like gross. But like
It'll say if it has mayonnaise, usually.
I know it. But also I hate like
Irrational fear. Restaurants have secret ingredients on their food.
Like mayonnaise.
It's like, but what if it has mayonnaise on it?
and like I also don't like love customizing orders, which I know that's like the whole point, like you're supposed to do that. But like something I do kind of often is I'll order something and I'll get the main ingredient off. Like I'll get like a
Chicken quesadilla without the chicken.
kind of like that, but not that. It's usually like a I used to get like a chipotle quesadilla without the chipotle sauce
That's
from
not the main
Taco Bell.
ingredient.
It was because
Oh,
it
from
was
Taco Bell.
yeah. So it was just cheese, chicken, and chipotle sauce, and I would get the chipotle sauce off, which is the whole like point of
Why
it.
it was a chipotle chicken.
Yeah,
Wow. Well, that's good that you're taking baby steps of exploration.
yeah, because you told me to.
It's good. We'll do what I do with Charles. He is not an adventurous eater at all. He won't even try a freaking cinnamon roll.
Really,
Oh my gosh.
but that smells delicious.
But he doesn't know what it is, so he's like, I don't know.
Mm. That's so sad.
Yeah, I like tried to like scoop some of the icing on my finger and like put it in his mouth or like on his lips so that he would lick it and be like, "Oh, that's delicious." But he like had a meltdown, and I was like,
Oh.
"I am so
Wow.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
I am so sorry for giving you something that's
I'm
delicious.
so sorry for trying to give you frosting."
Yeah.
But so yeah, we do this thing where it's like, look at the food on your plate, and he looks at it, and then we're like, can you touch the food on your plate? Can you touch it? And because it's like new, so if he
Yeah.
won't even like try it, well, can we get him to touch it?
Mm-hmm.
Can we get him to smell it? Like,
That's
so
pretty
baby
smart.
steps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know if
what
that'll
we'll do
work
with
for
you,
me.
we'll be like, Anna, look at the food.
Can you touch
Can you touch
Food
it?
on your plate.
Can you smell
You're
it?
just like,
I don't know if I
know,
can, guys. Well, last time I was at Disney, I was adventurous on accident because they brought it. It was just like it was just like part of the courses that they bring, because that's like what we did, and it was like an onion. It was like French onion soup, and there was like bread in there, and it was soggy bread in there.
Oh.
Well, that's what French onion
I know that's the
soup
point. I didn't order
is.
that. It just came to me.
French onion soup is delicious.
It was good. It was yummy. However, I did not like the idea of the soggy bread in there, and I didn't like the texture of the soggy bread. It tasted good though. I did eat most of it, but the
You were
soggy
like,
bread was
I
like
think they dropped the bread in here.
No, that's on purpose.
it was good. I will
So
say,
good.
but I was like very sad about eating it
Mm.
because of the bread.
Yeah, I'm just so excited about the meal plan because ever since like I heard about it, I was just like I want that because like there's so many snacks and I could just like get them for free, and then like the meals. I'm just so excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's actually what I'm most excited about.
I don't know.
Food.
It's like the Disney food. It's just so like Disney.
Yeah, there's just something
Like
different
it
about
could, it just could be the chicken tenders, but it's Disney.
It's Disney chicken
It's
tenders.
Disney.
It's Disney French fries.
Love a good chicken tenders.
It's a Disney Dr Pepper.
Yeah. Do
And we get the cups.
Oh yeah, I was literally just about to say, do the cups?
He died.
Can you refill them in the park?
No.
Oh,
That not anymore. Or did you ever used to?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
The cups were only
Oh, at the resort.
at the resort.
Okay.
But we would always fill them up before we left.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
it was like you were
yes.
walking
I
around with
remember
a
that
drink.
now.
And we can bring in water bottles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it, even if it's not clear.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because you still go through whatever it's called.
Security.
Yeah. They call it like something though, like letters.
Yeah.
Letters.
Yeah.
Oh, like an acronym.
Yeah.
I was like, letters is a weird name for
Yeah, I don't know.
security.
But yeah, I'm excited about the Mickey waffles and there's this one thing I really want to try, which is the Cheshire cat tail.
Oh, I've
I-
seen that.
Saw that like so many years ago, and I was like, I literally want to try that so bad. It's just, it looks like a yummy, delicious like donut, and it's just like, oh my gosh,
it
just
looks
looks
so
absolutely
good.
divine. And they have like those Pop Tarts too, like that like look all like homemade or whatever, and like, oh my gosh,
there was a whole video that Marcy sent it.
I don't know.
A whole video
Maybe.
about the food that we need to try.
Mm.
Oh, Disney food.
Oopsies. I remember when that was like your favorite thing to watch on YouTube for a while, was like things that you need to try in
Yeah,
Disney.
the DFB guide.
Yeah.
That's the channel.
What is that? stand
Disney,
for?
Disney
food
food
blog.
Blog. Okay. I was like, I think I can figure that out, but couldn't think blog. But yeah. But not just food, but also like rides and like
Yeah.
secret things. Like
I
you
should get back
definitely.
on there and figure out what's going on for our
Yeah,
trip.
yeah.
Oh, I remember.
Oh yay!
It was like around the quick service thing. I knew it. But the thing was, I'm so excited to get sushi in Japan in Epcot.
Oh,
Because
yes.
you can get sushi with the meal plan. And that is literally like, that is already my plan. That is going to be my lunch for
You're
that
like,
day.
my lunch is sushi.
I'm literally
Mm.
so
I
excited.
am so joining you for that.
Yeah.
I love sushi.
Me too. Oh my gosh. Talking about all this food is like literally making
I don't
me
like the
so
idea of
absolutely
sushi,
hungry.
but like, no, like I like the idea of it, but I don't like thinking about the way it tastes. I never had it before, but like, I like the idea of liking sushi, if that makes
Mhm.
sense.
Like the aesthetic of sushi.
Yeah,
That
it's
was
like
me
it.
too, and then I tried sushi and I liked it.
It's like it seems like it would be like fun to like eat, but not fun to taste.
Honestly, the taste is the least thing you even like. The taste is like the good part.
Yeah.
It's like usually the texture people don't like.
Well,
'Cause
I
it's,
just
raw fish.
yeah, which that's why I'm.
You know, there are some that are not.
Yeah.
That's what my mom keeps telling me, but
the
it's
ones
like,
I like usually aren't like raw or anything.
but it's like I
Don't
said.
eat sushi with me because I will
yeah,
get.
she has raw on.
I
like,
will
the-
literally get the little bit of rice with the raw salmon right over the top of
Mm.
it. That's it.
Classic.
I've
Classic.
I've tried that one before. Like it's fine, but like it's just like the texture is so weird.
If you
It's like-
find a place with a good fish, like none of that pre-made stuff that you buy at the grocery store,
Mm.
that won't do it.
Okay, well, thank you so much for watching our last episode of season 2. That is what we're gonna be doing on the break. We're gonna be going to Disney, so maybe
Yeah.
we'll like post some pictures on our account on
For
Instagram.
Sure, for sure.
We'll do
Make some
like teeny little
TikToks
TikToks
Mm.
while we're at
Still.
Disney.
Round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
TikTok still. Which I think it will be, because I think that it was like a 200-day
Mm.
Yeah.
extension, so
I-
it'll be till like
I don't know. I
halfway
kind of
through
kept
the year.
up with stuff until I was like, I can't.
Yeah. I
Mental health wise, I can't.
real.
Yeah, but thank you so much for watching or listening or whatever it is you're doing. Did I already say that whole thing? Okay, well, I did it. And we will see you in season 3.
Oh my gosh! It only had just dawned on me this moment, even though you've been saying it this whole time. That this is the last one.
This is it.
Okay.